Alright, so today we will be taking a look at the 1968 GTO. We got the hood open. Look at this motor. For what it is, it looks really fucking good. It's a 283 with AC, if I'm correct, or a 287, something like that. Not too familiar with these old motors. I know it has AC though, so that right there. Today we'll be working on getting PB blaster on just about everything, and then hopefully drilling through the lock on the rear and getting the trunk open and seeing what that looks like. Doesn't look much worse in here since last time. It's been a couple weeks now. But yeah, I'll get PB blaster and on everything, and I'll get back to you guys in a little. So we finally got the hood off. We got some of this front all off, this cowl. See, it's pretty dirty everywhere in this thing. It's definitely, shedding myself on all those parts and get myself some tetanus. But we're all good. So far we're just working on really getting everything loose. We have all the fenders loose. And I got the radiator lines loose. I mean, the radiator just slide out. I don't even think this thing is mounted in here still, so coming along pretty good. So far in the GTO, we've gotten the radiator out, all the cowls and everything. We're working on getting this front fender off right now. Gonna get over to that one next. We've got some of the carpet ripped out just to kind of see how the floor's looking. And then we've got the back seat out as well. It's a little hard to see, but it's a little rusty back there. I'll get some light to show you guys better later, but try to drill through the back lock, and that don't work. So future tips, don't try to drill through the back locks on these. Just take the back seat out, and I guess once you get that out, you could crawl into the trunk, and that's a lot easier. But yeah, so far it's going well, I guess. All these fucking spiders everywhere. But she's a beaut. We're out here working on the GTO again. We've gotten this fender off. Went pretty good, just about no breezes. Only big problem I had was with the antenna cable, which I ended up just cutting because I didn't want to have to pull the dash right now, and it was already so crunched up and everything. I figured nobody cares for an original antenna wire. We also had some problems down here with these little clip things. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's little clips on these. They look like this, but there's supposed to be a nut right here on the back, and you can see they snap off really easily. And so then you can't get the bolts off. That was the only problems we ran into that side. This side, we're coming up onto some bigger problems. You see under here, right, let's see, right here on all this rust, there's that little weld that runs from here, well, it's from here to here, right on this fender. So that's keeping this side stuck up, and I don't have power right now. I brought my saw out, but I don't have power to cut it. Once we get that off though, we'll be pulling this front clip, pulling the motor, sandblasting the frame, painting it, and then I think the next thing after that will be dropping the LQ4 in. We haven't picked that up yet. I think October 17th as of right now I'm planning on buying it, but who knows, it may get pushed back, it may not, maybe sooner, who knows. I did end up getting the driver door open yesterday. That was a little bit of a nightmare. I'll have to replace the glass and stuff in there, and here, this back quarter, that was broken before I got it as well. But we're just almost all done in here. For how rusted it is up here, look how great this turned out. I haven't got into the trunk yet, but that's a little sneak peek. I mean, there's definitely rust, like all this, but it doesn't seem like it's necessarily going through. So as you can see so far, the tent blew down. Thought it'd last longer than that. Motor's all out, as you can tell from the last clip. We got it out with the crane over there. Hopefully I'll get some time in the next year or so to start rebuilding it. Until then though, it'll just sit here. I don't even know if the tranny will ever be good again. There's probably holes and shit in it by now with how much rust's on it. But it's pretty clean so far. Just got the AC box off. Working on the brake booster now. Then we'll be heading back to the fuel tank. Getting that out. It's looking good though. Get this brake booster off. It's gonna be 2 bolts in there, it looks like, and 2 bolts back there on this side. Let's see. These ones are definitely gonna be the harder ones because we've got the steering shaft in the way, but oh no, that's not gonna happen on camera.